Sam Wilson's successor as the Falcon was actually part bird? Hi everyone, it's Vivian, ready to dive into all things fandom related. Welcome to Geek, your one-stop shop for movies, comics, and pop culture. If you like to geek out about the latest and greatest in the Marvel Universe and beyond, then you're in the right place. So, let's get to it. Today, I'll be taking a deep dive into the origin story of Joaquin Torres, aka the Falcon. That's right, after Sam Wilson became Captain America, someone had to step in to fill Sam's wings, and that person was Joaquin. The character made his MCU debut in Falcon and the Winter Soldier in 2021 with Danny Ramirez bringing him to life. And he just made his theatrical appearance in Captain America Brave New World. And let me just say, I need more Joaquin Torres in future MCU projects. He's charismatic, funny, very determined, and has everything that it takes to be a hero. Now, let's take a look back at his comic book origin and compare how it differs from the Joaquin we see on screen. Joaquin Torres first appeared in Captain America Sam Wilson #1 in 2016. Born in Mexico, Joaquin moved to the US with his grandmother at a very young age. He grew up in Arizona and had a deep sense of compassion, often helping migrants who crossed the US-Mexico border. Joaquin was often accused of being a coyote, someone who smuggles immigrants across the border, because he would leave food, water, and medicine in the desert for those traveling from Mexico for a better life. Joaquin always had a deep passion for helping immigrants and those within the Mexican community. However, everything changed when Joaquin was abducted by the Sons of the Serpent, a white supremacist hate group known for targeting marginalized communities. In issue #1, they were preying on immigrants crossing the Arizona desert, capturing them in coordinated attacks. Joaquin was among those taken during one of his trips to leave supplies. He was soon handed over to Dr. Carl Malice, a villainous mad scientist. The Serpents had been supplying Malice with human test subjects for his experiments, and Joaquin became one of his latest victims. Once in Malice's grasp, he was subjected to a horrific transformation. Malice fused Joaquin's DNA with Redwing, Sam Wilson's telepathically linked Falcon. As a result, Joaquin became a bird-human hybrid with the ability to fly naturally, with enhanced vision, and even regenerative healing. While the transformation was terrifying, Joaquin saw it as an opportunity to keep doing good. Joaquin's abilities were straight out of a superhero's dream. He had wings for flight, real organic wings, which gave him the freedom to soar just like a falcon, no tech needed, as well as enhanced vision, allowing him to spot danger from miles away. Regenerative healing, much like Redwing, gave him the ability to heal quickly from injuries and age much slower than the average human does. And finally, survival skills. Joaquin no longer needed food or water to survive thanks to his mutated physiology. So with these powers, you can see why he was destined for something bigger. After Joaquin was rescued from the clutches of Dr. Malice, he found an ally in Sam Wilson, who was Captain America at the time. Joaquin joined Sam in his fight for justice, and over time became Sam's trusted partner, the new Falcon. But their relationship goes beyond just hero work. Sam became a mentor, helping Joaquin navigate his identity as a hero. And when Sam passed on the mantle of Falcon, Joaquin stepped up to continue fighting for what's right and continued to be a symbol of hope for those in his community. His bond with Sam is one of trust, brotherhood, and shared values in the fight for justice. Now let's talk about the big difference, Joaquin in the MCU versus Joaquin in the comics. In the comics, as we just went over, Joaquin's origins are pretty wild. He's genetically altered into a bird-human hybrid, which gives him natural wings, enhanced vision, and regenerative abilities. He's also an undocumented immigrant raised in Arizona who uses his powers to fight for a cause that's close to his heart. But in the MCU, Joaquin is more of a military ally than a superpowered hero. He first appears in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier as a US Air Force lieutenant, helping Sam Wilson track down the Flag Smashers. While Joaquin doesn't have any powers at first, Sam passes on his mechanical Falcon wings to him, hinting that Joaquin could step into the Falcon role in the future. So far, Joaquin doesn't have the mutant abilities we can see in the comics, but he does seem to be on track to become the next Falcon in the MCU. What I love about Joaquin in the comics is that both before and after his transformation, he was deeply committed to helping marginalized communities and those who lack resources. His Mexican heritage is central to his identity and values, shaping his desire to protect others. While he eventually became the Falcon, he was already a hero to Mexican families crossing the border in search for a better life. The MCU altered his origins, making him a Latino from Miami instead of Arizona, but I hope they preserve the heart of his character. As one of the few Latino superheroes in both the MCU and Marvel Universe as a whole, Joaquin deserves more spotlight, and I'd love to see his story continue to unfold. Maybe even as a new or founding member of the Young Avengers? So, what do you think about Joaquin Torres as the new Falcon in the MCU? Do you like the changes they've made, or should they have kept his character the same? Let us know what you think in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video and would love more origin stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on another video. See you guys next time.